All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am Origosis, and we're going to be doing part 3 of our Pillars of Eternity playthrough, reading all of the story text, yada yada yada, all that jazz. All right. So we already read Deadfire Archipelago. Wow, I apologize to everyone who knows how to pronounce that word. I'm sure I'm still not pronouncing it right, but I'm sure if I'd taken the time to actually read, I would have seen it. Don't ask me why. It's been something I've been thinking about since I was 10 years old, and 20 years later, I'm still like, how do I pronounce that word? I should probably ask somebody or look it up. Anyways, oh god, this word. Ixamiddle. We're going with Ixamiddle. Ixamiddle Plains, located to the northeast of Glanfath. The Ixamiddle Plains are a large expanse of fertile savannas that are extensively farmed by human and Orlan residents. The Ixamiddle culture is one of the oldest in the world, though one of the least imperialistic, having spread out a little over the past several thousand years. Old Valia. We're going to go with Valia. Old Valia, once the crown jewel of the southern seas, Old Valia is now the crumbled remnants of an empire of warring merchant nations. Counting many humans and dwarves among their ranks, the old Valian countries are still forces to be reckoned with, and are proud of their rich cultural heritage. Rautai. Go with Rautai. Dominated by the Amau nation of Rautai, the Gulf itself is host to a number of nations, most of them Amau, Orlan, and Dwarven. Though these countries are relatively young, they are some of the most advanced colonial settlements in the East. The Gulf is a land of riches and resources for those who can take them, though the entire coast is often pummeled by violent storms. The Living Lands. The Living Lands! The Living Lands is the mountainous region of a large northern island renowned for its diversity of plant and animal life. Its weather is unpredictable and its ecosystem vary dramatically from valley to valley. The Living Lands are home to an assortment of races and a variety of colonial and independent settlements. Yeah. Alright. And the White. The White that wins. The White that wins. A large, cracked southern expanse of polar ice, the White that wins is home to pale elves and small colonies of daring explorers, outcasts, and adventurers. While virtually no plant life grows in the White, it is home to many hardy species of dangerous animals that forage from sea or prey upon each other to survive. That gives you perception. Alright, so pretty much going to pick it purely based on the stat we get. There's an intellect. Con, might. So we'll probably do Living Lands for the might. Intellect wouldn't be bad. And you know what? I like the way the Living Land looks too. So, Living Lands, nice little backstory. Might, which is the main reason I'm getting it. And look is pretty good. Alright. Culture appearance. So there's our culture. Background. Oh, more background. Here we go. Colonist. Colonist. You were part of the group that founded a fledgling colony in a distant land. Explorer. You find the siren call of the horizon irresistible. You cannot help but wonder what lies beyond the next hill or wave, and you've built your life around finding out. Laborer. Your life has been spent in the study of your craft. You trained and prepared, hoping to hone your skills and ply your trade. Merchant. You've traded goods from all over the world, pairing items with buyers of all kinds. Drifter. You never quit. You never quit! Never quit! Never surrender. Is that how it goes? Never give up? Never surrender? Never quit? Never... You never quite fit, and no matter where you go, each new town is just a place to rest briefly before moving on to the next. You are more comfortable on the road, traveling the world. Hunter, you live for the thrill of the chase, whether for glory or for sustenance. You have made your living taking the lives of wild creatures. Mercenary, blade in battle is your way of life. You solve your problems by pulling out your weapon and applying force. Athletics and lore. Scientist. The rules that govern the world are a set of alchemical formulae to you, waiting to be discovered and manipulated. Alright, so lore, that's an important stat I wasn't taking into mind. We want to do all this story stuff. Having a strong lore skill would be important. So we got lore 1, athletics, mechanics, lore 1, stealth, survival, athletics and lore and mechanics. Scientist sounds like the best route. Traps and locks can be a problem. We don't really care about that, so something else with lore. Athletics, hazards, mortal combat, adventures, walls, climb. Stealth. I'm pretty sure we're going to just grab one of the ones with lore. Explorer, survival. Alright, choose from a variety of long-term bonuses. Okay, I think lore and survival is the best bet here, so we're going to go with explorer. Next. Oh, cool. I think we'll stick with the base portrait. Well, let me see what else there is real quick. Yeah. I think we're going to... Oh, that's cool too. What else we got? That's neat. And it actually looks like what he looks like. We're going to go with that. Primary color, secondary color. So I like my orange. Which one looks more orangey? That's more leathery. It has a more orangey feel to it. Yeah. How's that look? No. No. Think of that. It's more leather than anything. You know, it kind of clashes with the color scheme. Maybe we'll step away from the whole orange look. Bright purple. Violet. Chartreuse. Blue. Blue with a nice hint of blue. Green. Orange. Nope, still not feeling the orange there. Yeah. Darker. Really light. Dark. We'll go with the white. I like it. Alright. Head. Oh, that's different. You know what? This is growing through all the character creation. I've been looking at this face, and it's growing on me. Top of that, the portrait. Okay. That's appearance. I assume that's all there is for appearance. Oh, the voice. I'm feeling benevolent.
I'm here. I'm flattered.
Stand together.
Not a sound. I'm here.
Watch and learn.
Show him how it's done.
I'll take a peek. Hey there.
Cocky?
I'll lead the way. You're mine.
Quick and quiet.
Ready when you are.
Stone.
Follow me. Let's go. Nice and slow. Yeah.
I've got this.
Let's go.
Time to see and not be seen.
Feisty and cocky I like.
Yes.
I shall lead us. Finish them.
To whispers and shadows.
No. Noble might be fun.
Yes?
Leading the way. Attack.
Easy now.
I'm here.
Leading the way.
Let's keep quiet. I'm here.
Just sounds not generic, but it doesn't sound... I was hoping for like a cocky noble. Well, is that what you want to do? Fine.
Watch and learn.
Show him how it's done.
They'll never know I'm here.
Smooth is... has like 30% of that.
I'm here. I'm flattered.
Ah!
Alright.
Yeah?
I'll lead the way. You better run.
We're gonna go with cocky. Sounds fun. Next. Enter a name. What else? Ori. Ori. Alright. Wow, we might actually finally begin the adventure, huh? You're gonna begin? Oh, I have to click done. Done. Here we go. All right. New quest, the Gilded Veil. The Caravan Master. Caravan Master Adama. The Caravan Master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the Caravan Master turns to you, frowning, as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards, unless you don't drink water, course, which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry, about the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
A demon looks over his shoulder at his assistant, a lanky, intense man named Sparfell, who carries an old sun-bleached bow. Alright, so Caravan Master nods in our direction. Sparfell nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder. Where would I find these berries? What are those, ruins? Is it dangerous out here? What are these huge rocks coming out of the ground?
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days.
I wonder. That sounds... I mean, that's like alluding to a massive backstory with these things. I mean, maybe it's just alluding to the science behind them or the biology behind them, but it feels like it's alluding to a lot.
The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
Isn't it dangerous out there? Out here? Here!
Not if you hurry about your business.
Okay.
And not if the weather holds up.
There is concern in his tone, but he does not elaborate. Your character's attributes, skills, class, race, culture, and sex may all open up options for you in dialogue. These options are not necessarily superior to the other responses, but give you a wider variety of choices to select from. The manner in which someone responds to your choices depends on their individual personality and attitude. Cool. All right. So what's the new one? What kind of weather do they get out here?
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beowig, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never cared to.
What are those runes?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
He adds with a wink. All right. Who did build the runes? Ruins. Ruins! Ruins! Ruins!
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Alright, so these berries you mentioned earlier. Where do I find them?
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
Alright, I'll go see about those berries then.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time.
He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
Hey!
No promises.
Hey!
What kind of guide says something like that?
Right?
Kind you can afford.
Good point.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything.
He casts a sidelong glance at her.
Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
All right.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Welcome to the Pillars of Eternity. If this is your first visit to the world of Eora, shit, they probably said it and I missed it, you may want to watch these windows to become familiar with the tools and interfaces available to you. Cool. More, your party always consists of your character. I was going to say your party always consists of your party. Wow. Always consists of your character and up to 5 additional companions or adventurers. While the caravan is camped outside the Glanfathan ruins, Odima has assigned Kaliska. He just said her name and I already forgot how to pronounce. I'm so sorry, guys. Odima has assigned Kalisha to help you. Kalisha is a fighter, a class that excels at close quarter defense. Use her abilities to complement your own. More! Jesus. To select a party member, click on their select. Okay, I'm not going to read all these basic stuff. To move. Nope. Okay. When multiple party members are selected. Nope. All right, we're done. We're done. All right.
Not a problem.
Most people you encounter in the world are neutral or friendly. You can interact with them by clicking on their selection circle. Many characters will simply greet you and go on their way, but others have larger conversations to explore. The merchant, Hodor, has a conversation that opens a store with equipment for sale. All right. Well, let's see. I definitely want to talk to some people here. I can click on anyone. We'll start here. Caravan life doesn't agree with you, does it? You look as raw as that merchant Hodan. Don't mind Adema. This is a good place to camp as any. All kinds of beasts in these woods. And then you have the tribes. It's best not to wander alone, especially near the ruins. I've traveled with Adema before. He's never led us astray.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
I suppose you wouldn't know much about Glanfathan's shit. Oh, really? You don't look so... Oh, wait, he said down here. I suppose you wouldn't know much about Glanfathan's. They're mighty protective of places like this. You really don't look so good, Adema. You really don't look so good. Adema was right to stop. Oh, I can keep talking to them. Don't mind Adema. They're all saying the... Are they all saying the same things? Okay, I think they're all saying the same stuff. Alright. Yep. To see more and more people in the roads these days, looking for safety in towns and cities, it seems. Okay, well, let's go talk to the merchant. Yeah, let's get everyone over here. Everyone over here. And begin. You see a man wearing a simple but mostly neat clothes. Oh! Is that the end of our time? Already? What's going on here? Yes! Yes, it is. All right. Everyone, thank you for watching. Yay! I'm sorry. I've got lost in the midst of everything. All right. Part 4. Tomorrow, we continue this adventure. Once I find the stop button here. There we go. Catch you guys later.